their brand.
So it's kind of like, they have Comic Cons and other things, but this one's for fashion, Jen.
Jen?
Yes, and it's FashCon Philly. We want to make sure that we say that. Elisa's here. Good morning.
Good morning, Jen.
All right, you've been doing the fashion. Good morning, ladies, as well. You've been doing Fashion Incubator since 2011.
Yes.
And if people don't know what that is, aspiring, people that want to get into fashion from all ages, all backgrounds, and you basically, mentor them, marketing, law, all of it to get on their way.
All of it. It's a one-year MBA program for designers in the Philadelphia region where we help them build and scale and grow their already existing companies. And we're in our 14th year.
Awesome.
And just started our new residency 3 weeks ago.
So what is FashCon Philly?
So FashCon Philly is produced by the Philadelphia Fashion Incubator. It is the first business of fashion conference here in the city. And it's happening this Friday, April 11th at Moore College of Art and Design from 8 to 5:30. We have a whole day planned of education, business resources, and incredible networking. And we wanted to bring all the great resources that we have here and share that with the Philadelphia community. So we have panels on smart manufacturing, branding, AI, and our big highlight in the afternoon with Fern Malice, the godmother of fashion and founder of New York Fashion Week, who will be interviewing Milan Harris, who is our PFI alumni honoree, and Milana DeRouge, founder of Milana DeRouge. And this conference is for anyone who is an emerging designer, a student, or any fashion enthusiast.
One of the designers we have here. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so these are your designs. So you're in the current class of the incubator, yes?
Yes, I just joined the incubator this year. I'm very excited.
The name of your brand?
Priscilla Couture.
Beautiful.
And we help brides bring their dream dresses to life.
Okay.
Their wedding dresses.
Beautiful.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, bye guys, and good luck.
That's going to be a great event.
Just, who knows about the business of fashion? Raise your hand. Anybody? Okay. This is kind of the #1 sort of trade, like Bible for fashion information about what's happening globally in the fashion business. You have to subscribe to it, but it's like that's all you need, just this one. And I really think if you're in the fashion business, it's a good idea to subscribe. Business of Fashion, this article, ready? This is a current article from last week. How fashion's rising stars are surviving the luxury slump. Okay, for breakout emerging designers, turning creative acclaim into commercial success in an unpredictable market is the next challenge. Okay, turning the page. I'm going to skim through some key points. Fashion's rising stars are growing their mixes with creative showstoppers and sales hits and finding new ways to sell by driving traffic to their own channels, i.e. your website.
I know you feel cool. customer, who is your audience, and communicate that. The second thing, research. Do your due diligence, protect the brand, but also cultivate and network those relationships. And the third thing really, is to make sure that you tell your story authentically. Put your phone down, look the person in the eye, think about what they need. You're communicating one-on-one with someone, and just say it the way you want to say it. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Go on, but maybe summarize it one line. Okay, yeah, I think I said it all along. I would just say go for it. Like, every no is a yes from God. Like, you gotta understand that no's is really just like God telling you that's not that way,
No is not no forever.
Exactly. It's another way to do it. Mm-hmm. And I would say have faith. Have faith. Faith got me this far. When I look back, I was talking to my homeboy, he got a company too, and I'm like, yo, how do we do this? Like, it's like nothing but the grace of God. So having faith is everything. Yes. And like, just believing when no one else believes, just keep going. In the middle of the night when you got the idea, write it down. Wake up. I always just like to say, you go to sleep, I try to do my to-do list every night. So I can go to sleep with a goal and I wake up with a purpose. And just make sure you fulfill that purpose. God got you here for a reason. God gave you that dream for a reason. He needs you to birth it.
Goal and wake up with a purpose. She's full of one-liners.
But seriously, some people's, Tyler Perry said it best, a lot of people's purpose is connected to your dream. So you have to birth it. You gotta go hard for it. You never know whose life you can change by your dream.
So she is a merchandising leader for 2 of the largest fashion platforms, and so for the designers in the room, hoping to one day sell, maybe on QVC or HSM, or essentially just be out in this world of social selling, how should they start thinking about selling on that platform, and what can they do now in terms of pricing, product development, and storytelling to be ready for that kind of sale?
Okay, so I feel like I'm stealing a little bit of something from Milan when she was just talking to Fern, but it's literally my opening because I'm sure I wrote it down. But Milan mentioned the business of fashion, like, really understanding what you're walking into and kind of understanding the platform that you're going to be on is probably one of the most important things. You can be very creative and have great design and kind of know what your point of view is, but if you don't know where you're going to end up and what you're there for, it becomes a little bit of a struggle. And if you don't understand what that business is all about, particularly like a brand like QVC or HSN, which is a brand of many brands, to understand that platform and how to sell on that platform is really important, and what you can grab from it and what you can actually give to it. They're probably some of the most important things. The other thing is the storytelling aspect. Knowing your brand and being really truthful and very authentic to who you are and what you're about is one of the most important things about in any designer's repertoire.
When I talk to lots of groups of students and people who all are in the industry and all want to be designers, the first thing I kind of ask is why? Why do they want to be? They want to be in the fashion industry, and I remind them that you can be in the fashion business without being the designer with your name on the brand. For every label you see, there are 10 or 20 or 1,000 people working for them. So you're still in the fashion universe doing something you love. You can't all be the designer when you get out of school. And when you watch Project Runway and see people put together 3 pieces of clothing, of fabric, that doesn't make you a designer. It's a fun experiment and experience. So know what your real skill is in the industry. Maybe it's not the designing, maybe it's the promotion, maybe it's the production.